Let's test that. Oh, yep. Okay, see, we're back. Hello. How you doing there? Hope you're having a good time. So, what is going on here? I really don't. I gave a whole intro, and then it got ate by the machine, so it's fine. It's fine. I understand that these things happen, right? It's unfortunate. You let me know if the blowing in your ear is too much, okay? So this is our first run of Last Divinity. Okay, we're not completely finished with regular vanilla OG Kush Monster Train. But we can roll this up a fatty of the new stuff. Okay, new Divinity. They may not appreciate that you know allegory, visualization there. You know who does though? The ghost of Nate Dogg. And we're certainly going to find him in here because we are in hell. uh, F in chat for Nate Dogg. Rest in peace, brother. He's smoking with the angels now. All right. Random it. Roll the dice. Dice me. Slice and dice me. Okay, let's go. So I'm getting haggled. I'm getting haggled for some droplets right now. Okay. I said fair market price. I want to do the community a favor. I said just give me fair market price, and this guy says 150 because TCG does 12%, and I said, well, TCG does 12% because they're putting in some work. I'm going straight to you. By your logic, I should be charging you 12%. Okay. Maybe you think about that next time you lowball me. But actually, I really just would like to offload these. So depending on how precocious this guy is, he may get some cheapo droplets. Okay, it's got lifesteal and stuff. I learned my lesson about the horde. I don't really want to interact with it. On slay, armor, and rage could be bueno. Let's do that. We got morsels? All right. That's a morsel run? I'm a little peckish. I don't... Nah, you can't trick me, brother. I'm not going for it. I can handle people showing up on every floor. I just can't handle when they're all like pogged out of their brains for like no reason. So we're gonna have to run this. So I think we're gonna have to run some people into them. Yeah, you know what? Prince is gonna have to wait. It isn't often that you delay the gratification of putting the Hornbreaker Prince out, but this is a time. This is a time. Plink me. That's a very apt 2 damage. And then you get the little spindly leg morsel gentleman. Getting more energy is imperative. Putting down some other guys is probably of mission critical. What is going on here? There we go. And I'd rather you not die right away. So listen, get some life drain. You smacked my fire, sir. I'm very upset. Very, very upset that you smacked my fire. Roll the dice again. Oh, I can't. You're lucky. Eat the hit. My body is a shield. Get him, Captain. Okay, so we got some imps in a box, but we can't play them. But that's fine. Fire getting smacked isn't fine, but, you know. Fake it until you make it. Be calm. Prince is here. He's fresh. Fledgling imp. Let's see if we can get... we can get one of these guys out of it. You're dead already, sir. See, look, I kept him fresh. We kept him in the box the whole fight. That was the key. Impressive could be good if we follow up on this in the correct way. You know what? I like rage. Give me rage. All right, now the Merchant of Steel, he's got the stuff you want. Okay, let's not get excited. Let's find out who we have to work with. We've already got an armor build going with the Armor Prince. So let's make that happen. You really give it to the Steelworker. Do we benefit from anybody being... We really don't. Listen, I think this is a reroll kind of situation. There's a large stone. I do like a large stone. A large Steelworker? Or do I want a multi-strike? We could hold out. No, let's go large. Large boy? Large boy build. Do we want to yeet a trained steward? And the answer is yes. Goodbye, sir. Leave this place. You cannot trick me with your dark crystals. I've seen that movie. I hate spikes. Okay, I'm not going to gamble on spikes. Because we are squishy. Which means we've got a finite amount of time that we can run into the resistance, really. You know what I mean? So spikes is a no-go. Spikes is no-go. I'm reading chat. Okay. So his is on Slay. So he just needs to be here when someone dies? Nah, he's got to kill them himself is what he's got to do. Hitting a big guy twice for 1 damage is not going to move the needle forward for us in any kind of appreciable way, but it's fine. Burn this man. Okay. Burn that man. We really got to get somebody up here to take care of this. So, listen. Super morsel. Go get him. I believe in you, kid. Hornbreaker needs a little bit of help. We're not going to have any energy next turn. That's fine. It's fine. It's not really fine. Na, 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 na. Yeah, so my prediction is true. We have no energy, but it's fine. We foresaw this very situation. Your man's is dead. Look at that. Your shields did nothing. All right. I know we got kind of a shield thing, but I got to even it out with a rage spell because I would like to work on that and make it cheap. We've already got an Anatumbra Assault. No, wait. No, we don't. Yoink. Look, see, there's the Hell Vent. Okay, so here's what you do, is you go this side, get an Umbra. Ooh. Okay, so we got the construct. We're gonna need some help. So I think we need to maybe take on some heat. Let's infuse. Let us infuse. No. Let us sacrifice a trained steward to power the robot. Okay? Leave. All right. Oh, this gives me more? They don't let me game. Okay, so you can't game the system. Let it be known. Take protrusion. We ember deposits for every blight in the deck. Calcified embers. Let's go with the calcified embers. I don't have very much faith in the I really don't have faith in the calcified embers. Q, pageantry music, soul sucker, friendly units, enter with sap 1. Dazed, that's all bad. All bad, sir. So we need to go here. It's unfortunate that we missed on that. I think it's really important to get our alloyed construct going. Is he a turn? Yeah, he's a turn 2 boy. Give him a morsel and he would actually die. So Hornbreaker Prince goes up top. He can't afford to live on the bottom floor anymore, okay? It's like coming to America. He's got to change apartments. The king is coming. You can't be seen like this, sire. All right. Steelworker is here. Steelworker is going to be our bulwark temporarily. I know we want some of these guys to really die up there with Prince, but it's just the way it worked out this time, okay? Remember what Sifu said? You practice for mastery, but or you aim for mastery, but you have to make accommodations, right? You cannot do a high kick, then you do the best medium kick that you can do. Don't got anywhere I can use this, huh? All right, so we're really only left with the option of try best on this gentleman right now, and then we're just gonna double plink up. Hope it hits somebody nice. It didn't. It's fine. Imp, we got an imp in a box. It's an imp in a box. All right. One down. We have created a logistical problem with the we could very well see some negative repercussions from this. Get him, kid. Get him, kid. He tried. God bless you. Come on. There we go. Excuse you? Too small. So he is too large. His largeness could be a downfall here. Plink. Death by plink. Come on. It doesn't look good. Okay, we got to play this right. So I think we do this one because we need to create another layer. And then we create another layer. And then we're going to... Nothing still. Very unfortunate. We made a real attempt there, but hey, you can't win them all. You can't win them all. That's a run. That's a whole run. All right, you get one of those for free. Run me again. Rando. Hello, you're a bogfly. I don't even know what you are. Charged echoes. Add the star bursts by playing infused cards. The worm can use starbursts to power spells and abilities. Gusher's fruit snacks can be exceed coal symbol, but excess kindergarten strawberry candy treat will be removed at the end of the turn. Very interesting. Also glimmer. I like glimmer. All right. So we're bush people and dragon people. Is that what I'm hearing? I think that's what I'm hearing. Okay. Trepidation overcome. Yo, what's going on? Trolling. How are you, sir? I just saw your message. Let's give it a try. Rejuvenate or cultivate? I guess I'm on the rejuve side. I'm on the rejuvenate side. Pog up the stewards. Pog up the stewards. Yeah, sorry, I was a little distracted by my stream settings. You cannot trick me with the cursed items, sir. Guardians of Light. Why? Threat level. As you... Fine, take your armor. Ah, well, I'm sorry that you have a headache, but I'm glad, I'm at least glad that you're here. Hope you're having a good night otherwise. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do you have much experience with Monster Train trolling? Okay, play infused cards and the Gusher's Fruit Snack to the floor. The Wormkin starting artifact Wormtooth applies infused to starter cards and 1 card per draft. Okay. I don't even know what that means. We're going to find out. I assume it doesn't happen because we don't have a Wormkin. We have this. We have the Sentient, which I wish I would have got the Spike Sentient, but I didn't. I'm having an okay night. I ended up having to get tested myself, so I'm, I've been taking it easy. I actually feel fine, but they make you go through the whole process of getting tested, and so I've had the luxury of working from home the last couple of days. It's been kind of nice. It's been kind of nice. Yeah. Just like energy is down. Energy is down. Like a low gear. I think is more what I meant. But I appreciate the concern. I appreciate the concern. You put some spikes on this guy. Reap until unit takes damage per stack. Does not end. We're going to find out what those other things do later. I understand the situation. Yeah. I'm fine. I appreciate the concern. I'm taking it easy. I'm low gear. We're idling on in through the rest of the week here. Just heal the guy, and then his ability pops off. Okay. So this is a procedural deck builder. Okay, and what it does is you get cards from certain different archetypes in the same way that there are perhaps spades and aces and kings and queens, diamonds, etc. in a traditional card deck, right? For playing cards. They have different. So you get to choose 2 different clans in Monster Train, and then you draft cards as you progress through the game from the 2 different resource pools. Kind of like, let's say, the community chest and the those chance cards, right? So 2 different pools of cards. And then from there, you put together a strategy on this ever-moving monster train that we're actually playing on. So it's a 3-tier train, and then you have your life up here at the top. So we've got some bog flies and a train steward, and then we've got our hero down here at the very bottom. He's got spikes. Everybody's well protected. It's turn-based. Final. Now we're at the final wave. We get an ability that pops off when we heal. You kind of reap somebody. Yeah. There you go. I guess that damages them long term. Oh, I mean, very complicated, but it's very cathartic. It's very cathartic because some of the strategies are not complicated at all. It's just like basic arithmetic. It's like make your trolls or goblins or whatever stronger, and then they just get very strong, and it's fun. It's very fun. But it allows you to kind of explore the different possibilities and different archetypes. So that's what I appreciate it. It's got a very roguelike sort of element to it. I do me like you regen. That's where you get your life back. Look at the crystal. It's got a thing floating around on side of it. What the heck? I want one of those in my living room. More infused. It's free. And then we get a free character. Let's get one of these guys. The Kinhost Carapace. When played, gain +10/+10. You know what? I think you can play that on anybody too. It is, but aren't all of the games that we played growing up complicated? Isn't that like the real thing? Like I remember like never knowing when you could like buy things or trade things in Monopoly, right? Didn't someone always explain the rules to us? Okay, so we're gonna get that free draft that we were talking about. What do we get? Here's the Shattered Shell. Give me a Shell Boy. We do get a couple of spell upgrades here. You get resources every time we fight. We kind of wager how much we can do here, and oh yeah, what we were doing, Project Zomboid, right? Is that what we were playing? Yeah, Goat is actually incredibly skilled at at Project Zomboid. Uh, I think actually directly after the stream finished, my character died. Okay, we can remove a giving this +1 and infused. Apply infused to cards in hand. That's pretty pog. I appreciate the support. I appreciate you coming out and checking it out. Being here with me now makes me feel like I've got a little bit of company on the monster train. Yeah, we're gonna do more Project Zomboid. Most likely Friday and Saturday. We have Fridays reserved to do our Factorio stream. I may start trying to stream that too, but otherwise, I would invite you to check out my good friend Sal Fox's channel. He was the one hosting that Zomboid session that you saw. And he was the one that was basically keeping us alive the entire time while we kind of goofed around. Or rather, he was doing carpentry, right? Is that what Sal was on last time? Spikes? Am I worried about spikes? I don't think I don't want to roll the dice on spikes. Probably a smart move. Listen. Put one of those there. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Fills the cockles of my hearts. I got good intentions and positive vibrations. You know, we're just throwing it out into the universe. Okay. And then a Rain Steward next floor, and then we'll figure out his defense afterwards. This guy is kind of terrifying looking. What if we... we kind of need a man. Or no, we just swept the floor. You sweep the whole floor, you just sweep the rug, is what you do. Yeah, that's great encouragement. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And if you haven't, I would greatly encourage you to check out the Discord, join the community. I would love to hear more from you. Let me know what projects you're working on. We always like to try and keep everybody, included, because we have a great little community here. Ooh, snap. What do you do with this bog flight, though? I don't know what this... That's a terrifying noise. Oh no. Yo. Applying this onto the glimmer is actual like genius. Putting infused on the glimmer was some great tech. That noise, it's awful. It's actually awful. Oh, brother, we got a problem. Didn't we did a dent, but we didn't kill him on the first floor. We still got a gentleman to worry about here. So listen, if you could just stop doing the things that you're doing, sir. Give me your ticket. Ticket, please. Cue up the Indiana Jones meme. They throw that guy off the Hindenburg. It's not the Hindenburg, but you know what I mean. Another infused glimmer. We just said it was great, so let's take it. I just put all the links in chat, by the way. So if you want to hang out, if you ever have another infused glimmer, we just said it was great. So oh, I hate that. Scared myself. It was another infused glimmer, though, so it did bear worth repeating ever so slightly, despite the terror. And it does. Oh, brother, you should check out some of our earlier streams. It was literally like man versus machine. I boxed the microphone, the arm was coming off. It was like hitting me. It was bad. It was bad times. Computer fried itself. What do you do here? Infuse, consume. You get the coal and you get the starburst. Apply ember drain. You know what? That's fine. Give it to me. Give me the starburst. Do you do any streaming yourself? I would love to have more information from you, because if you have that, I'm a sponge. You can be a conduit for some information. Yeah. I just recently, as of last year, really made the big switch over to Discord. I had never known what it was, but I guess I made the switch over when I felt like I didn't want to have all of my communications, even for recreational stuff, over Facebook Messenger. It just became too much. And so this is great. I keep all of my topics of interest just right here. It's easy to communicate with friends directly, and then it makes it the logistics of streaming a lot easier too. I do like a free relic, but we really should. But no, free relic it is. Free relic it is. Spells that have consume, 50% chance to be discarded instead. I do like that. Oh, rejuvenate too. Pog. Actual pog. Train stops near familiar crystals. Do I investigate? Oh, yeah. Give me a grande crystal, sir. Oh, man. Okay. So, big bogfly. Bad Leroy Brown. The baddest bogfly in this part of town. I think that's Cat Stevens. I don't remember anymore. Jim Croce or Cat Stevens. I can't remember. Talos the Architect. All right. Dazed and Strike Sap. All my intestines kind of tightened up there a little bit. Or engaged. You got to save this one because we want to throw him on the rest of the other glimmers. Although getting on the one now would be great. We are gonna take a little bit of heat here. Actually, let's just use the glimmer. We'll let the rest roll over, and that helps out everybody else. You could take a chill pill, I think. That bops. And then we'll put a train steward on floor 1. Okay, now that we have used our heal, we're overcharged. Excess is going to be used up, but we're better off just using the big bong fly. Yeah, he's adorable. Look at that. Wow. We got to get past the sap. That you got to trying to time our unit so we're not getting hit by the sap. This is not good. Not good at all. I mean, with some regen and some spikes, we're still gonna lose our man, which is very bad. Very bad. Well, listen, kid. You gotta break some eggs to make an omelet, okay? I don't know what to tell you. Put a train steward down. Hit him with that. Get him a little heal action, and it's just like Marmitting Captain. Okay, you put it on the field, you heal him up, you send him right back. First aid squad style, okay? Yo, Pog. I look forward to hearing more from you. Is there any games or anything that you play? Like, I'll keep it in mind. I know that we've got the Steam sale for a couple more days, or maybe a day. I'm not sure. I know it's close. Okay. Bogfly doesn't have any more room. He doesn't like company. We'll put our man up there. My man. Okay, go crazy, gentlemen. I mean, just go buck wild. Okay, not as buck wild as I really wanted him to get, but it's okay. Now is the time, but everything's too expensive now. I've made a mistake. Link has expired. All right, hang on. I'll fix that. Just enjoy the very poggy, orchestral music it has going. Nah, nah. Got a lot of build up to it, right? Like whoever did the music for this game, they put their foot like in the whole OST, absolutely unnecessarily. But it's fantastic. It's a great soundtrack. New link has been generated, sir. There you go. I'll make sure to update that. I got to get Sal's gonna hit us up with some bots here soon. There's gonna just be a little bit of automation, so we don't have to have that kind of back and forth like that. 7 days to die. I've been hearing a lot about that one. You may have to be the conduit that introduces to me. You'll get to know this, but I am just such a big what's the way to say this? I don't want to say coward. But you know, martial arts doesn't work on you know, the metaphysical monsters. So when it comes to like ghost games or anything that's quasi supernatural, I have a aversion to it. You can't judo a ghost is always what I say. You can't judo a ghost. Oh baby, spreading spores, spore me. This guy's he's look, he's cute. He's got on a little hat. Right? See, this guy knows. See, he sees it. He's like, ban me, ban me. Hilarious. All right. We do have a hell vent. So that's a thing. Let's grab our free worm. This why what is going on here? This monster looks like a pomegranate. We're gonna have a long conversation, I feel, about this. All right, do we take you know what? Give me the evil pomegranate. It's fine, or a fig. I don't know. It kind of looks like the that cursed fig Yu-Gi-Oh card. It's like a Christmas monster. Hell vent me, because now I know that we can get bog flies from this. We don't need a big bog fly, okay? But more bog fly eggs, right? That stonks. That stonks. Oh, spikes. Punk tree build. Let's go. I really do hate this guy. I will not give him any extra benefits or bonuses. And welcome. If just in case you joined while I wasn't looking, brother, welcome to the Discord. I encourage everybody to perhaps click the link, join our little community. I love to check in on what people are doing, you know, learn about other games, have people give me that secret info that I need. And then we, you know, we collaborate, we work together. That's what it's all about. Have a little bit of fun in the process. You don't put spikes on this guy. First of all, you and the pomegranate have to come out. It's absolutely mission critical. Okay, and then you give that guy some kind of spinning gemicite hula hoop. It has not. Okay, there we go. Put another one of the pomegranates upstairs. Okay, and you're just gonna let that rot for a little while, and it's okay. Actually, isn't that the exact way this works with all the fruit? Okay, it's one. It's the last banana in the fruit hammock. Okay, you're just gonna let it sit there and go bad. It's a fourth dimensional play. Wish you had. I do a ton of gaming on Switch, so don't feel like you're missing out. I do a ton of stuff on Switch. We also play I play Duel Links on the phone. So there's a lot of opportunities to play other games on other platforms. We live in the golden age of video games. Super Auto Pets, you can play that on your browser, and that's hours of nonsense. Okay, Inspire. Are you some kind of marauding Captain Creepy Crawly? Triggers when you gain charges, infuse, exceed, armor. Okay. So I assume you do this, and then we would start playing them on them. But our hero really needs the spores. Oh, they're blasting us with Kamehamehas. I do not like this. Thank God we got the Kinhost Carapace. Get up there, man. Send in the train steward. Bop him with the stick. Okay, we're holding them off just barely. Just barely. That doesn't really do anything appreciable. I don't think we should use that. Now is the time probably to put a little bit of that on there. Hog up our gentleman with some of the Starburst chewables. I don't know what the point. So we have an energy drain. So this deck did not need space; it needed energy very badly. This is a misplay. How are we doing? 120. How can I change the calculus here? You can't. Unless we do something like this. I don't think that really did anything for us in the grand scheme of things. Oof. Big oof. Very bad. It's this one train steward all by himself. This isn't good. Mission failed. Oh. Big time rough. I had a feeling that we were going to run into some resistance on this guy with your grin. Look at this. Look at this. See what I got to put up with? Yeah, you know, I just went through the whole process of replacing my PC. Just not this last October, but October before last. Caught in the annals of the old streams, you'll definitely see like how bad they were. And the components are so expensive, crazy expensive. I had to like finance mine for work, and that's what I needed because I needed a computer to work. So last year, waiting for one to come around, I couldn't wait for the parts. I just had to order one like wholesale. All right. I do have some faith that perhaps we can navigate one more rando. A Proclamation, Attuned Extract 2x2. We got a Helical Crystallis. I like that. And then Revenge of the Damned. Take a very small sip of our mocha. Let's see who they gave us. Okay, we have some kind of bone gem T-Rex monster. Let's benefit. Let's base our build around making more of the Starburst. Give me an artifact. Well, -2 cost is the greatest pog of all. I can't even jump up and down and scream about it. On the first one, you don't need an armor. That's unfair. Good frostbite. Yeah, he's also terrifying, but it's okay. Gonna put a train steward in front of him. Lose 2. But we could end his whole career. Okay, blast them. Worry about the consequences later. Put a little bit more frost magic down. Okay, it's like Napoleon Dynamite. Play the frost magic, walk away. Break the wrist, walk away. Ooh. Not enough. What do you mean not enough? There we go. I was like, this is that not how this works? Oh no, do your thing. I'm still here. I appreciate your support and your company. We're gonna get through it together. Train steward. Reap. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we got it to pop off. There we go. It's rough. It's rough when you got to be your own admin, but you know, I'm a working man. This is a blue collar stream. I got to do my own mod. Come in here with that Cyrillic stuff, and I'm just not gonna know. Okay, I'm gonna ban you out of politeness because I can't properly I can't properly hang on one second. No, okay, so you can't properly you know, translate the thoughts. You're just getting the platitudes, okay? Plus, man, that first one looked like the Omega symbol, freaked me out. Ban right away. Coffee, right? Coffee sounded good. That's why I picked my mocha back up. What are we going for? Infused attune. Maybe with some shelter. I'm a big proponent of the helical crystals. So much so, I'm gonna say we should try to boost them up ASAP. Apply armor per 2, yes. Okay, we've got... So here is the mistake that newer players will make, is they think they need to boost all 3 of these up. No. We should focus on one, have each one do kind of a different-y thing, and depending on what happens, we need to make... You're cheaper, that's great. Because you're going to see that we're going to run into Etch. What in the... Triggers when a card is consumed on this floor. Okay. I prefer the kin host. Give me the kin host. He looks like a giant, like, tardigrade. He's a water bear. I'm very sciencey. We can do science stream. You start everywhere. You don't frighten me. I'm not afraid. I have the power of the tardigrade now. Spine chief. Okay. Okay, so spine me up. And we're gonna reap one. Extract a gentleman. And then the Carapace is going to come out. How do we want to do this? He's going to get... Now, may have misplayed that a little bit. It's fair. Now, okay, so I like my coffees on the viscous turkey side. Rock and roll. Coffee, how do you like it, brother? Or sister? But, you know. Gender neutral, human being, trolling, coffee. The reason why I ask is because one of my favorite places in town to go and get some, you can get it in the Vietnamese Cafe Suida, and that is super, super delicious. It's a very like espresso. It's like a drip espresso that they do like right in your cup, and you get the like, what is it? The sweetened condensed milk that you have in the cup, and then the hot coffee drips into it, and it's actually crazy good. Or you mix the two, rather, but it drips into a separate cup. Frostbite, we didn't roll the dice on a good one there, but we still got rid of the... I think we still got rid of the Golden Angel, or the Cherub, rather. French vanilla all the way. I like a good vanilla bean. I feel like the more I can like taste the flecks and the imperfections, like the more like earthiness to it, the more I like it. How do we... You're just gonna... Okay. I'm sorry, train steward. Gonna need to reap on this floor. And then hit the front gentleman with the ice. All right, we're learning. We're learning. The fire took a little bit of damage. Don't freak out. 2 energy is a lot to ask. We got to get the price down on that. That's too much. That's too much. Again, hit the middle card. We don't really have a choice here. Gonna lose a train steward and the first floor. You know, so football is the one thing that I have a really hard time keeping up with. A lot of my, I would say, training partners that I have, because I do follow some sports. I've got a good friend that just exited working with the Phoenix Suns. I enjoy the Diamondbacks quite a bit, and baseball in general, especially since when I studied in Japan, it was very easy to kind of... That was like the one thing that was like still around, was like baseball. I'm like, I know baseball. Japanese baseball is a little bit different, but Yaku is a little different. But for some reason, football is the one thing that I haven't it's never grabbed my attention the way that I've wanted it to. It's something perhaps one day I need to dedicate a little bit more interest. I know a good friend of mine, she just won her fantasy football draft. So for everybody out there that won their fantasy football draft, good for you. But yeah, I'm a martial arts guy. Judo and jiu-jitsu. I'm a professional martial artist. I'm a black belt in judo. I teach judo professionally here in Phoenix, Arizona. Ooh. We're gonna loot. Yeah. It's just, it's gonna take all of that away. It didn't do what I thought it was gonna do. Keep stacking it up. Still got the winning. Still got the winning. And also, just football is always like either playing when I'm working or it's happening afterwards. It's always something logistically. It's never matched up well with my schedule. Like when you work in a bar, it's always kind of hard to catch the entirety of the game. You're too busy working. Well, you know, depending on the kind of bar you're working at. What are your teams? Oh no. I can commiserate. For the Phoenix had a really long spell. In fact, I think we're getting ready to lose the Coyotes as a matter of fact. So, you know, we could be headed for a bad time recently. Not winning the final there kind of was bad for the Suns, but they played their hearts out. So, you know, I have I give all the love and support to Book and everybody else. They played a good game. Um, you know, Echo and Fusion give me that plus health. That sounds very poggy. An Ice Tornado that does the purple stuff also thinks like looks like it could help us here. I think I got a friend that just moved back to North Carolina too. He moved back to go be with his mom. Duplicate. There's that duplicate we were talking about. Okay, now we can kind of abuse some mechanics here. Toggle essence units. Are you gonna... No. So we could duplicate him. In fact, I'm inclined to say we should do so. Baby Shark is a pretty pog unit. Grain Graveyard. Give somebody big. Oh, big shark. Big shark strats. It's Street Sharks. You remember that cartoon? Grazie. Ciao Bella. Thank you for the automated message there. No, you guys are all wonderful. Fantastic. You missed the North. Now, so, you know, Arizona is succinctly the South, perhaps even the West, depending on what kind of Arizona you're talking to, or someone maybe even not from here, because that's the running joke, is that no one is actually from here. But you gotta, what's the appeal of the North? What's the appeal? Is it the seasons? Is it the coolness of the air? I imagine the culture, mass proximity to other people probably has something to do with it as well, right? Maybe family. All my family lives out here in the West. Spine Chief. Oh, look, he did his nails. Cute. Okay. Titan Chief is going to go downstairs, and we're going to do a thing. No. Okay. It's fine. It's not fine. Why is he so massive? Train Steward and Carapace Monster. Winter is amazing. You know, people say that the winter in Arizona is amazing, and I don't really have a frame of reference. You know what I mean? Like, I know that our winters are not cold in some cases, but it's actually incredibly cold. It's just not wet. But people come here because they enjoy the like lack of snow, and so we have these very dry, like windy, sort of winters, and then seasonally, like every other year, like a very wet winter. I do like Chicago. That's my favorite time of year to go to Chicago is when we have our we do some Model United Nations conferences in Chicago every year, and that's very fun to be there like right before Thanksgiving, right when like the snow's getting ready to come in. It's very cool because we don't have that experience in Phoenix. You know, when there's snow down in the valley, that's a big to do. It's a very big to do. Hit this man with the ice. All three. Okay. Big Shark is hanging in there, but just barely. Can I help him? He's hanging, but just by the skin of his teeth. So the maintenance of snow does not bother you, I imagine. We're still gonna lose Big Shark, but these things happen. Okay, we got to accept those losses and keep on trucking. I don't know. Can we let this? I don't know. I want to figure out if I can let any of this go. Keeping him down, and then I would have preferred to have hit him with the double ice, but we're okay. We're okay. Although we had an unseasonably cold winter, we just had frost. We just had frost on the ground in Phoenix just like 2 or 3 days ago. That's pretty exceptional. It is winter, and it does happen, but our cacti tend to not like it. Ooh. Could we? Yeah. I'm banking on that we're gonna be able to get this to play off here shortly. Got it. There we go. I think we lost our man too. Bone Dinosaur, not you. I feel like everybody from the East Coast or from up north always gives me that. I had a guy that I went to college with. His name was Drew, and his name is Drew, rather. Please let me tell the story correctly. His name is Drew, and he would always like walk around in his shorts, like just walk around in like downtown Chicago, like from like the Field Museum or some nonsense like that. He's a funny guy. Ooh. Echoes of the Past gives me more of the Starburst thing. I want to say we should get the Nameless Siren because she's got the purple stuff on her. We need energy. We've talked about this. We figured that out last playthrough. What do we do here? Let's gain a Wernkin unit. We like the pomegranate. Let's see. Endless. Shell 5. Tell you what, you were made to be endless. Titan Sentry just needs a lot of life. That's all he needs. All you need is love and extra HP. All you need is love and a good roll on a loot box. Oh, don't you, cat man. Seeing what else I can hit here. Because the +10/+10 to everything isn't as appealing. I think we roll again. No, there was multi-strike. All right, and can't rage and armor is not awful. And can't rage armor and 10-2 is less awful. Hey, that's great. I appreciate you hanging out, trolling. It has been a pleasure to have your company on stream with me. You take care. You have a good evening. And I look forward to seeing more of you later on. Me, I'm on the monster train hunt. Let's see if we can get at least one dub. Wish me luck. I haven't collected all the rewards. Oh, I know that. Oh, the money? Actually, okay. Now we can give someone multi-strike. We could give it to the pomegranate. No. We'll give one to our kin host. Thank you. I'll let you know how it goes when I see it later on. Or you'll catch the stream, I'm sure. You'll see. You'll see. Oh, give me the money. Haha. All right. Ken host has got multi-strike, so Chief and Ken host need to come out together. It's non-negotiable. Hit those guys with the ice, and we'll put a train steward up there. He took a lot of hits. Very nervous for the train steward already. You're doing great, sweetheart. Okay, we got both, but I misused the reap mechanic. Yeah. Because you just run them in front. It doesn't matter. Do. It's a very jaunty sort of thing, right? Dun dun. Do. I updated the Discord information in our perpetual info there. So thanks to Trolling Undead for catching that, doing a little bit of bug hunting there for us on the stream. What a guy. What a gal. What a Trolling Undead. Right? Who knows? Who knows? All right. Pomegranate, help me out. I was gonna say, I was trying to think of what the under-over was on saving the train steward here. Okay, now we got what we wanted, but he's really in the wrong place. Titan Sentry. Another pomegranate. Demon pomegranate. It's supposed to be the evilest fruit. Didn't one of the Greek gods like bite into a pomegranate and release all the evils or something? Or was it like manna? Manna from heaven was supposed to be pomegranate? Something like that? Given some plus 10 health, it could be clutch right now. Big spine boy, he needed it. Everybody else, take some time off. Yo, armor. Armor up. Bird up. Dude. I was like, there's no way, right? They're not going to let me. But I think we're going to do a fair amount of damage right now. So perhaps we're not doing too bad. Dunk dunk. Dunky dunk dunk. 50. So a fracture. Hang on. We gotta. Yeah, they're real cute. Gross. Forgotten trade. Infuse, consume, gain one. We get something from consume, don't we? No, everything's -2 on this playthrough. I'll still take it. Yeah, so all of our big units are going to be cheap. That's so true. Exactly why we should, like, duplicate someone again. Yeah, let's duplicate this multi. I know the Frost Shark was a good candidate as well, but this isn't the Frost is only going to go so far. I'm afraid of getting nulled out at the end. The perpetual pomegranate. Do it, man. We need to protect the pomegranate, though. At all costs. Hit that giant gentleman for one of those guys. And then we'll even get a bonus because we played some purple stuff on this turn. Put it right in the middle there. Look at that. And see if he had multi... If he had that multi-hit effect, then we'd be in a really great spot right now. Dude, when we get a spell card that can be played, this floor is screwed, buddy. Okay, need more cards that give us the infusion. So spells it is. Let's gain one. Okay, so extracting does take it away, so don't do that. So that's how you screw yourself out of some bonus. Okay, new tech. We've learned something here. I know we don't have any energy. A little bit of energy. Okay, we can infuse the big guy. Okay, we're getting the hang of it. So I see you got to build it up, and then it can either carry over or you can pop it. So it's like putting counters. We can get one started there. This one does the same thing, and it gives the whole... It uses floor's energy, but it gives someone attack, frostbite. Give that guy and a train steward. We're looking good. I apologize for... I misspoke. Clearly we misspoke. So are we waiting to build this up? Is that what I assume is happening here? Okay. Undead pomegranate. $71 damage is not a lot. That's very concerning. Well, I'm not sure, fam. This might be the end of this one too. Bird, don't do it. Oh, you son of a. That's a hard archetype to play around. I know I'm being quiet. I'm fixing a technical issue. Hell yeah. It's so what are you? Is this Mokujin from Tekken? Is that what this deal is? Hang on. No. Echo Snare. It's the Snarlike Pit. We got a Dune Echo, one additional card, and each draft will be infused. Okay, that's Pog. Very nice. We got our Wormkin up. Okay, you're looking great with your bones, sir. Well, that's it. I want to say that's going to probably be it for our Monster Train run today. Why? What have I done? To only get sad, windswept music and no music. But so if this happened to be some of the content that you like, perhaps you too also missed the music in Monster Train, or maybe you liked some of the dialogue that we had with Trolling Undead, or you liked the game we were playing. Anything of any of the above. If you liked any of the content that you saw, maybe you'd do me the favor, and if not the pleasure, of perhaps giving us a like and or follow. It greatly helps out the channel, tells the algorithm that you like this kind of content and you want to be a part of our inclusive little community. And speaking of little community, make sure, just like Trolling did, you can always reach out and join and be a member of our community by, sorry, navigating, by just right there in chat. You can click on the link, join us. We're an inclusive little community. We love to help each other out with little projects, things that we are working on, and share our passions with each other, and maybe even have a little fun, make new friends along the way. With that said, my name's Ronaron, and I'm gonna go. He didn't